First one in the universe is here. HD SDI from the camera to this guy, records in Apple's ProRes 422 HQ codec. You don't have to digitize to Final Cut Pro. It's already ready for editing. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. There are a couple other ways of getting 422 color space, but this is the most exciting. Call us about renting it. Call us about buying it. We got 5 on order. They're about $3,500. They come with a little. You can get them with an exoskeleton to mount right under the camera. It's just really an exciting addition, particularly for the guys that really only have the budget for the 420 cameras, but have the vision for the 422 images. That's all of us, right? All right. Anything else from the web there?
One more. They're saying great information. Thanks so much. And what is? Oh, I'm sorry. Great information. Thank you. And what is the best way to archive? They heard that hard drives weren't reliable.
Okay, hard drives aren't reliable. They're absolutely right. Hard drives crash all the time. Fear hard drives. Look for media. If you can keep your cards to 8 gigabytes, that dual density DVD thing is a cool way to do it. You copy the BPAV folder to your hard drive and then burn the BPAV folder to a dual density DVD, which is about 8 gigs. That's one method. Another method, Sony makes a product, write this down, PDW-UX1. PDW-U1, all right? What that gives you is USB connection to a hard drive that's about the size of a CD burner that you actually insert Sony's Pro discs into, the XDCAM disc media, not the card media. What am I looking for?
Up there, the disc media.
Aha! If I can direct your attention to this blue thing. That's XDCAM's disc media. So you'll sit on your desk for about, how much does it cost, Fernando?
The discs?
No, the burner.
It's about $3,200.
About $3,200. You sit this disk drive on your computer. You can insert Sony's professional disc XDCAM HD media into it, and then archive your stuff from the BPAV folder right onto the disk. There are a couple of ways to archive it. Hopefully that answers your question. If you want to know more about archiving, send us some email, call us on the phone, come into the shop, and we'll show it to you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're cool? All right. So, one other cool thing to know. This is still in the 420 color space. This is still XDCAM EX material, but it's not an S/S card. It's an actual hard drive. It mounts right to the top of the camera. I really ought to have these things to show. Maybe at the end of the show, I'll bring out the USB reader and also the hard drive. But there's a 60 gig and now a 120 gig hard drive. So the hard drives, they mount to the top of the camera. They've got a little dummy S/S card that slides into the slot and gives you, 520 minutes of record time at the lower record rate, 400 minutes of record time at the higher record rate. They will take a battery. You'll have to use your Sony BPU30 battery to power this hard drive, but it's a nice way. Let's say you're shooting a concert that's 3 hours long, and you don't want to be switching cards and that sort of thing, which is it's a fine solution, but let's say you didn't want to be switching cards, you could record it all to a hard drive. A couple of downfalls about the hard drives: you can't record the overcranked and undercranked material, the slow motion stuff, but if you're shooting a concert, you're probably not going to do that anyway, right? So it's a nice way to do multi-camera when you've got your timecode and your gen-locked synced and you're controlling it all with the RMB 150s, but you don't want to be switching cards out every 50 minutes. Just give each one of your cameras one of these hard drives and you got 3-4 hours of record time. It's pretty good stuff.